and beyond.
Now, your eyewitness weather forecast.
Good evening, everyone, and happy Tuesday. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed. As we take a look at our Bank of Utica iNet camera over downtown Utica, it's certainly quite dark out there right now, but there is not any snow as of yet. Temperature 17, and it feels like 17. That's because we have calm winds, but that's also something that's going to be changing as we head through the overnight hours. As we take a look at the radar right now, again, no snow over most, if not all of our entire viewing area at this time, but there is some off toward the west. And as we go through the next about 1 to 3 hours, we'll see that snow working in our direction as the next storm system works in our direction as well. As such, we do have a winter storm warning in effect for areas along the thruway and up and through the Adirondacks. That's that pink color that you see here. That's in effect until 1 a.m. on Thursday, and then down to the south, it's a winter weather advisory for areas in purple. That's until 4 a.m. on Thursday, basically meaning you're going to see more snow to the north and less snow a little bit to the south. And I'll show you how much snow to expect coming up in just a second. The interesting thing is that temperatures are going to actually rise as we head through the overnight hours. So even though we're around 17 right now, we're going to double that as we head through about 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, with temperatures making their way up into the mid-30s. That's because a warm front will move through at first, and then we'll see a cold front move through as we head through tomorrow morning into the afternoon, and that'll drop the temperatures once again. So here's a look at our future cast. 9 o'clock tonight, we do see the snow working in from northwest to southeast. So just like last night, Otsego County will be the last to see the snow. The heaviest looks like it'll be between about 9 p.m. this evening and 10 a.m. tomorrow morning. And by then we're in the warm sector, but look at that. To the north and west is that cold front. That'll sweep through the area during the afternoon, and that'll bring most of the snow with it. Other than on the westerly wind, we will see some lake effect snow move through the area during the afternoon, but it won't add up to much in terms of accumulation on top of what we already see tonight into tomorrow morning, and then we're just dealing with cloudy skies as we head through Thursday. In terms of the accumulation across the advisory area down toward the south, we're expecting anywhere from 3 to 6 inches, a little bit more as you head toward the north, 6 to 12 inches possibly, maybe even a little bit more than 12 inches. I'm thinking especially through Lewis County and maybe into northern Herkimer County as well. So as we head through tonight, we'll see periods of snow, some of which could be a heavy at times, and the winds will start off at the east-southeast. They'll switch over to the southwest though, 10 to 20 miles an hour, but gusts could be up to 30 at some points throughout the night. 16 for the low, but then again, we'll double that as we head through the overnight hours. 35 to start the day tomorrow, but we'll drop into the teens and 20s again as we head through the afternoon with snow, wind, especially in the morning. It'll be tapering off as we head through the afternoon, but that's when the winds pick up. West 20 to 35 with gusts 40 to 50 at times as we head through tomorrow afternoon, especially. As we take a look at the 7-day forecast here, again, snow and wind for tomorrow, cloudy skies as we head through Thursday, with rain and snow expected once again, some of that could be freezing rain as we head through Friday afternoon, which is something we certainly don't want to see. And then Saturday is partly cloudy. It's certainly much colder, though, with a high of 18 that day, Thomas.
All right, Jordan, thank you. Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 6.
Weather forecast.
And a happy Tuesday and good evening, everyone. I'm meteorologist Jordan Reed here with a look at your eyewitness weather forecast. Let's start with a live look at the downtown Utica arterial. And we are seeing not only dark conditions, but snow. So slow moving traffic as a result out there right now. As far as temperatures are concerned, 16 degrees, winds out of the east at 9 miles per hour. That makes it feel like 4 above zero. But the good news is that the temperature is going to come up as the night goes on. I'll talk more about that in a second. As far as our radar is concerned right now, we are seeing light to occasionally moderate snow across most of our area, but that snow is going to get steadier, and not only that, but heavier as the night goes on. It looks like most of that is concentrated on the Mohawk Valley and the New York State Thruway at this time. As far as the winter weather alerts are concerned, we do have a winter weather advisory in effect for the southern portion of our viewing area. That's until 4 a.m. on Thursday for the county shaded in purple. That's for as much as 3 to 6 inches of snow there. And then the rest of our area from the Adirondacks down through the Mohawk Valley, we have a winter storm warning until 1 a.m. on Thursday. That's for more like 6 to 12 inches there, and there could be a little bit more in some locations. I'll get to that coming up in just a second as well. As I mentioned, temperatures are going to rise as we head through the overnight hours. So we have temperatures in the teens and 20s right now, and as the warm front moves through and brings the snow with it, we're going to see temperatures rising up into the 30s as we head through the overnight hours, but they're not going to stay there during the day tomorrow because we have a cold front moving through, and that'll knock the temperatures once again. I'll show you that here with our futurecast. So the heaviest snow is going to be between now and about 7 to 10 a.m. tomorrow morning when the cold front moves through, and that brings most of the snow with it. But what that's going to do is it's going to switch the wind over to the west, and that wind is going to be 25 to 35 miles an hour at times, but it could gust over 40. So not only will it bring in colder temperatures, it'll also bring in some lake effect snow. I wouldn't expect much additional accumulation from any lake effect snow that we do see, and if you don't see the lake effect snow, you'll just see a lot of clouds as we head through tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. That lake effect snow finally shuts off, and we'll just be left with mostly cloudy skies as we head through Thursday. As far as the accumulations go, across the southern portions of our viewing area where we do have that winter weather advisory, as I mentioned, there could be 3 to 6 inches of snow, and as you go from the thruway and points to the north up to the Adirondacks, there could be as much as 6 to 10 inches, and I wouldn't be surprised if there were a couple of areas in maybe Lewis County and northern Herkimer County, especially where you do see a little bit of lake enhancement, that there could be as much as 10 to 12 inches of snow. So as far as tomorrow's forecast goes, 36 is going to be the high, but again, that's going to occur around mid-morning, or midnight, I should say, and we'll see snow and wind. That'll be the heaviest in the morning, but as the cold front moves through during the late morning into the afternoon, that'll bring the snow and wind with it, other than the lake effect snow that we do see during the afternoon. So morning snow for tomorrow, 36 for the high. Thursday is cloudy and 29, and then we do have the potential for both rain and snow as we head through Friday with 38 degrees, and some of that, as you head up in elevation, could even be a bit of freezing rain. So certainly something that we don't want to see, but we'll be keeping our eye on that. And then 18 to start the weekend on Saturday. Thomas, back to you.
Thank you, Jordan. As you can see in the iNet